Hello, I'm Jonathan and welcome back to Planet Crafter. We're of course in the last episode managed to get some of the fish boosted and we got some fish farms down. The animals are now, oh, they're just under 16,000. I think we were just over 6,000 in the last episode, so managed to put about 10,000 animals on, which is pretty good. We also boosted up the iridium rod production, aluminium, and I think it was osmium rods as well. So those should start coming in soon, although I think my osmium may need a bit of a tweak actually. Yeah, I'm going to have to take the standard osmium out of there. And actually, let's just... Oh, right, that's full of crap as well. Fair enough. I don't know what... Yeah, a bit too much dumping. Alright, well, I could put the osmium in there or something. Put the osmium rods in there and sort that out later on. Ooh, that's some bioplastic. I don't have much bioplastic at all. We're going to boost that today because, yeah, everything that I've got, apart from those 3 bits I just found, I have no bioplastic, so I really need to up the production of that. It's also got, I think, the last 2 fish for my aquarium up here, which is not as neat, not as important, but still, let's do that anyway. So I think that's that one. Yeah, that's that one. And then I think it's this one as well. There we go, that's good. Ooh, my hydration levels is low. I'll have to move the bed at some point as well. And then I've still yet to actually add the storage in here, but I'll try and do that at some point. I'm trying to get around to it. It's been a bit swamped this week, so not had a chance. Let's go and grab some water. I took down the water collectors that were here because I wasn't really using them, so kind of figure let's just take them down for now. And I'm going to move and put the... I think we'll put the bioplastic over here because it's 2 mushrooms, a silicon and some water. So if I get a couple of water collectors down here, I was going to build it over where we had the shredders, but obviously I need water. I could put those standard ones down, but you know, the ones that you get at the start of the game, but it's not really worth it. So let's do that, and then we'll put some platforms down, like so. Oh. No, don't right click pen. There we go. Let's get some platforms down, a couple of those, because we need to get the let's just kind of go there. It's probably about enough. Yeah, we'll leave that for now, and then I need the drill down to do silicon, so let's put that there, and we'll put that just on the edge here. Yeah, I think that'll work. And then if we just change that to do silicon, we've then got to... I could put another water collector down. Let's put one down for the moment. I have got actually enough for a 3rd water collector, so let's put those down. We've got the silicon being drilled up there. We might want a 2nd silicon drill. We'll see how it goes. And then we need the these growing outdoor farms. So we need some super alloy, some water, some fertilizer, okay, and some bees. That should be no problem. We've got most of that stuff. So if we come over here, I'll have to check the plankton destroyers, but I think they're doing okay at the moment. I did check them a little while ago, so we're going to want a bunch of that stuff. So let's just have a look again. What do we need for that? It's the bees. Everything else is just one of each, isn't it? Okay, I think it may be like 4 or 5 of those farms, something like that. But we may want less. We may want more. We'll see how it goes. Okay, right, let's get the farms in next. I think they take the entire thing, don't they? I think they're as big as that. So, yeah, they're pretty much the same size as these. Not that I really need to put them on platforms, but I just kind of wanted to put them on platforms. So, put those down. We'll kind of make a space, have this space in the middle for the auto crafter. So if I make, we got enough for like 5. So if we do that one there. There we are, let's try and get that in. We might want some more of these foundations down as well. There we are, that's good. I mean, I could just put them on the floor. I don't know, kind of like them on foundations. Let's just take up... Yeah, I was going to build them here, but obviously I need the water, so I figured we'll just move them over there. So I need mushrooms now, which is... food seeds, there we are, mushrooms. Have I got any mushrooms? Let's just kind of organise those. Right, we got 4 of those. I just need 1 more. Have I got any more? Don't have any more mushrooms? Interesting. Okay, well I've got some in here, so let's take the mushroom Oh, let's take that out. And we'll take that. And I'll have to take those down at some point as well. They're not really useful anymore. Oh, we've got an actual storm coming in or not? No, I think it's just a kind of weather storm. That's fine. And then if we get these down, to be honest, 5 might be enough. I'll have to, you know, it'll take a bit of balancing and that sort of thing. So we'll just have to see how it goes. We might want more water collectors. We might want more silicon. Who knows? But I think we need 2 of these anyway. So these are probably the ones that are going to need more of. If that makes sense. So I got those down. Yeah, let's just eat that. Why not? There we go. So I think it was 2. Let's just go and check the recipe of that. Pretty sure I've got everything I need now for that. Let's come over here and just check it. I could just look at AutoCrafter. Yeah, so it's 2 mushrooms. So the water collectors, I think we'll be fine with that. Silicon, we might want another one of those, but I think it's going to be the farms that are going to be the make or break, I think. But we'll see. We'll see where we get a log jam. So we need some osmium. I had some in this drop chest, so let's take that out. No, don't want to do supply. I guess I could do supply, but there we go. That's fine. So let's come out this way. Oh, great. Yeah, no, nothing's coming down, so we're all good there. That's great. So let's get this. Where is it? AutoCrafter there. And then we will say make bioplastic. And then supply. Where are you? Bioplastic. There we go. Wow, that made quick. Does that just make them as their little... Huh. So it's just, there's little mushrooms there. It's using, so it don't need to be a full-size mushroom then. Interesting. So where is the log jam? Yeah, it's possibly going to be the silicon, isn't it? It's possibly going to be that silicon. I think that might be where the log jam ends up, but we'll see how it goes. I might chuck another one of those down. Why are you not? Oh, is the box not demanding anything? Oh, maybe that's why I've got no bioplastic. Maybe I never set the demand on that one. Okay. That's probably why. Yeah, okay, there's no demand, that's why. Alright, well, we'll ramp that up anyway. But, yeah, there we are, egg on my face. That's why that had no bioplastic in it. Because I hadn't set a demand on it. I did set demands for everything, and then obviously I rebuilt this, and so, yeah, there's some little teething troubles just to work out, but still, we've got that down. That's all good. So that's now all built. So I think really I need to take all of this stuff out here. We'll put the bioplastic back in there just to make sure. Yeah, that's coming along now because the other one, although it's still underground, it still works. So I'm just going to leave it. And then this one will say like demand osmium rods. And then this one we will cancel that demand for a second. We'll say demand just the osmium, and then if I take the rods out and I'll just chuck them in there. There we are. That's good. So I need to put, yeah, that's osmium. So I need to put is it that? No, that's not it. Is that it? Yeah, there we go. Wow, look at that. I spelt it right. Oh, no, I need osmium rods, don't I? Duh, of course. Rods. There we go. That's good. I might want another box of each of those, but as I say, that's what the upstairs is for. So, yeah, my drop lockers are starting to fill up. So, yeah, maybe we should put some stuff upstairs, like super alloy rods or something. Yeah, let's go and just take a box full of those, and I'll start sticking some stuff upstairs because, yeah, we kind of need it. Hang on, where's the stairs? There we are. That's good. We'll check the power as well. I think that should be okay, but we'll check the power as well. It should be alright because we built a load of stuff in the last episode, but just make sure the power's doing okay. So I'm just going to throw a bunch of these down for now. Right. So there we are. That'll do. And then I'm just going to throw all that stuff in there for the moment, and then I'll sort it out off camera. But that's good. Let's check the power now. I want to put some more stuff down. So, Oh yeah, we're doing fine. We got 2500 power still. That's all good. So yeah, we're looking fine there. So the bioplastic should be working. It's probably working fine anyway, but I didn't set the demand, but we'll see how that goes. I'm probably going to pull up the other one anyway at some point because it does look pretty crappy, so we'll probably take that down at some point, but that's fine. So we could boost some animals. I think that might be the next thing. And then there is a... Oh, look at that. Just putting those in the fish tank pushed me over the edge, actually, to 16,000. Get this to maybe 20,000 or something like that, and I think we'll be good to go. Like I say, you're not going to get the massive numbers that you do on the others because you don't have the rockets to boost them. So, yeah, you could get there, of course, but it would take some time. So, yeah, let's make some more animal... put some more fish farms down because I've got a ton of... Yeah, I've got like a ton of these things, so we may as well just use up some of these eggs. There's no reason not to. They're just sitting there. There we go. That's good. I was making... Yeah, didn't make the... Oh, we got that one. That's fine. And then we didn't make the golden fish. That's a shame. Let's throw that through the recycler. I'm just going to keep that. I'm not, I'm not focusing on it, but if I'm here, I'm just kind of setting it off every now and then. Just run past, quickly recycle one and throw it through again. It's like, why not? Yeah, let's chuck one of those in. What do we get out of that? I'm not sure, actually. Okay, so I've got everything I need, and I figured I'd come over here to the waterfall, because there's another reason to come over here. I'll get to that in a minute, but we'll put some of the fish farms in here, I think, as well. Why not? Kind of spread it out a little bit, so get a couple of... Oh, hang on. Done that wrong again. Kind of keep that down. Not that they would... I guess, would fish be under the waterfall? I don't suppose they would be, but, There we are. That's good. And then we'll put that one in there. Fly over to that one and put that one down. That'll really get this score going. That's great. Oh, I need to actually hydrate as well. A drink now. Right, we'll do that in a minute. We'll be okay. Get that down. And then, yeah, now the bioplastic is going, and that is good. There we go. Get some drink down. And then, according to Shadowcrawler in the comments, I missed there is a hidden cave here somewhere. Well, I'm assuming it's under the waterfall. Do you know what? Now I've been told about that. Do you reckon that's what this path is for? Now I'm seeing it. It's like, yeah, look at that. There's a big, neon sign pointing me right to it, isn't there? Is it? Oh, there we go. Yeah, there we are. Now you pointed that out. I didn't think about it, but there's a road going to it. So, yeah, it's like a big neon sign. As soon as I've come over here and looked at it, and you said that, it's like, yeah, it's duh, of course it's there. So yeah, thanks for that, Shadowcrawler. That was a good one. I've already found the gold box, but I haven't found this one. So, ooh, is it like graves? Oh yeah, it's graves. Huh. Cool. Okay, there's a couple of boxes. What else is here? Not much else. Just the dead end. Fair enough. A couple of boxes there. We'll have that. Oh, some mushroom seeds. That's cool. Let's take those apart and then... Ooh. Oh, there's a message. Oh, I'll have that in a minute. Ooh. Oh, my God. Wow. So... Huh. That's a new one. I've never seen that before. Where you get like agility boots and stuff like that. Interesting. I mean, I don't need any of this stuff because obviously I've already got it, but... Well, that's interesting. Oh, that's cool. You should actually find some loot like that. I don't think we've ever found loot where you found like a backpack or anything like that. Maybe I have done, but I can't think of a time whenever we've had that. So, yeah, that's a pretty cool change. If that's the ability to be able to... Perhaps when you first play the game, if you go into one of those crashed ships, you could perhaps find a backpack or something like that. That'd be pretty cool. But yeah, I've never found that before. But right, so I'm a little bit hungry, but let's just quickly read this. Yeah, interesting. So there's a new bit of story. What was supposed to be a fun, relaxing time turned into a nightmare. 5-week space cruise across the lesser known parts of the universe. Unfortunately, our stupid crew was not able to respond to a seemingly minor incident, and here we are burying a few bodies We were able to retrieve from the burning wreck. What will happen to us now will most certainly be similar. We are heading west, and we'll see how long we can survive. I would say a few days at most. Some survivors of the Cincinnati 2, is that? At least for now. So I'm assuming that's probably the new ship that we went into a few episodes ago, the crash ship just over there. Interesting. Okay, that's cool. We need to get... Oh, wow. All right, it's gone night time. I need to get some food and get the hell out of here. So let's grab some food or just head back. But yeah, that was cool. So thanks for that. That was a good one. I'd say I already had the gold chest, but I didn't know about that. But as soon as I came over here and you pointed that out, it's like, yeah, it's as clear as day, isn't it? There's a path leading up to it. It's just so obvious. But yeah, I didn't think about it. Oh well, there you go. But yeah, this is the... I think this is the... No, which one's the bioplastic? I think this is doing the bioplastic, isn't it? Oh, it's not underground, this one. This one's actually okay. Might be overload of bioplastic, but hey-ho, I don't think there's any such thing. It's the fertilizer, isn't it? Yeah, that's the one that's overloaded. Yeah, no, that's fine. That's no bother. Or the one that's underground, anyway. Okay, yeah, so this bioplastic is running really well. I'm going to put another one of those fish farms down. So let's get this one to demand bioplastic. Let's just change the name of that one as well. Plastic. There we go. And we'll have a couple of boxes of those. That's not going to take too long at all. I've just taken 10 out of there and they've almost refilled that already. It's not going to take too long. With those two running, I think that's probably enough on the bioplastic. So that's good. So I need some plankton. Was it A? Should be. Yeah, there we go. Plankton A. Let's grab a bunch of that. And then we'll grab... do we make... Let's see what we've made. Ooh, we made another gold one. There we go. We'll have that one. And then we'll just dump that. I could just recycle that one. Yeah, let's recycle it. Why not? We'll recycle that one. There we are. And we'll try and get another gold one out of it. Might as well. There we go. That's good. Brilliant. And then we'll just come over to the box here and grab a bunch of these. Yeah, these 400s. I got tons of them. Absolutely tons of them. What else have we got? Are they all just... Oh, there we go. 300. That's like, I kind of want to mix it up a little bit. So that's all good. So we'll get... Oh, hang on. Do we have enough power? I'm pretty sure we do still, but... yeah. How much do these actually take? Oh, only 155. Oh, that's not too bad then. We got plenty of power left. But we will need to get some more down. So let's go to... should we go to like the... Did we put fish in the crater, right? We could go to the Lush Valley. I mean, there's those ones actually past the Stargate, aren't there? Yeah, we could put some there, couldn't we? Stargate, these big pools around here, isn't there? We could go and put those down. Yeah, why not? I mean, to be honest, we could just keep putting more stuff in the Stargate. There's plenty of room out here, isn't there? Oh, I need some water. Hang on. There we are. That's good. And let's grab that. Let's just start chucking some of these down. There we are, like so. It's great, and then we'll get that in there. That should really have boosted that number up now nicely. Goldfish as well. Yeah, hopefully we get some bigger ones of these because they don't spread out too far. But, you know, that's all good. So there we go, we've got that going. So really, I think it's probably start working on the storage upstairs now, isn't it? I can't think of anything else at the top of my head that we really need to automate and that we're short on. Obviously, there's probably a few things, but I can't think of anything off the top of my head. Oh, I've got that, but I haven't. Obviously, the other screen wasn't in it when I built those, so yeah, that's why that's not there. There we are. So power should be all good. Yeah, we could probably do with a bit more power, couldn't we? Yeah, 23,000 now. I think we're looking pretty set on that one, aren't we? I mean, I could just keep boosting it, but yeah. Do you know what? Another silk thing would be good if I have the silk. I think I do, or if I have the silkworms. I think yeah, I do just about. There we go. That's good. I'll have to start making some more of those as well. So what do we need for those? So need that. I need some water. And I need some oxygen. Like so. I might have some of this stuff in the drop boxes. I don't know if we do. Oh, there we go. Oh, it's already taken the oxygen. Never mind. But yeah, it's probably worth checking those. I've got them set to, you know, they should take most of the things out of there and put them in once there's a space, but obviously a lot of stuff is filled up already. I've only got one box of Zeolite actually. Oh no, I've got two. Okay, fair enough. Look at me. Oh, that's just got nothing in it. Alright. And then I think I'm going to get some auto crafters around here as well. Just so I can say, hey, I need osmium rods or whatever. I can just come over here and select it and they'll get made. You know, if we're running low on something, I could just have a little auto. Do we really need that though? Not sure as we really need that. I don't actually have anywhere for silicon either, do I? Thinking for circuit boards, thinking about it. My circuit board setup was here. So yeah, actually I could set that up for circuit boards, couldn't I? Yeah, that would work, wouldn't it? But anyway, what was I doing? I was making another one of these. Before I got sidetracked again. Can I just get that in there? Ooh, I can. Doesn't really matter, I guess, if it faces this way. Come on. Yeah, there we are. Sweet. And then we'll set that to supply. Where are we? Silk. And then, yeah, I've got this for the fabric. So, yeah, it's just the circuit boards. I don't think there's anything else. I'm trying to think of anything else, but I don't think there is. So that's the new thing, isn't it? The circuit boards. I've got the super alloy rods. I haven't automated it back at where we set up the other super alloy production, so I guess we could do that. But the super alloy rods seem to be producing quite well with the setup that I've got. So okay, so I'm getting the storage sorted out up here. Obviously it's got to be labelled and, you know, set to demands and all that sort of stuff, but it's getting there. We've got most of it in, so just get that one in place there. And then I think probably an iron mine is probably going to be a good thing to have. Yeah, we could just continue going that way. Yeah, why not? We'll continue going that way. Should we leave a gap there? Yeah, let's do that. Trying to put them up against the wall. So there we go. No, that's not quite right. Let's take that one out. That's all good. Let's get that one back in there. We've got some supplies there. We could put one here, I guess. Yeah, let's do that one, and then we'll do one on the other side. That gets that in spot there. Oh, there we go. I've run out of iron again. That's fine. I've still got a couple of boxes downstairs. But I think somewhere that actually just mines iron would be pretty good, because I like using the foundations, and it takes quite a lot of those foundations to make a build. So somewhere that just mines iron could actually be pretty handy as well. I think a couple of lockers on there as well. Probably a bit overkill on the storage, but hey ho. Yeah, I've had like 2 bits out of that already, so it's filled itself up quite nicely. But another place that makes iron would be pretty cool. Just have like half a dozen iron drills or something down. I mean, I've got one out there. I could just do that, I guess. Yeah, I could do. I was thinking also having some of those drone stations, but having a drone station over in the waterfall, for instance, rather than something triggers off, they have to fly from here over to the waterfall, pick whatever it is, and then bring it back. Whereas if there was a drone station over in the waterfall, that would trigger from there, hopefully, and then they would just go and pick that, you know, they wouldn't have much travel time to pick up the piece of material and then bring it down here, if that makes sense. Whereas they're like flying from here over to the waterfall, so that might be a good idea if that makes sense. So yeah, what was I doing? I was putting a load of storage in, that was it. Right, there we go. Let's come back over here and we'll get this storage in. I'm not sure whether we need it. I'm going to put it in, but I'm not sure whether I need it stretching this far back, but I'll put it down for the moment, why not? There we go. Let's put that in there, and then we'll spin that around slightly. Get that back one. No. There we are. That's good. Get that all lined up. Yeah, it's definitely going to supply me with all the storage I'm going to need for quite some time. Let's put it that way. We'll leave that there. We've got some storage we could put in the middle again as well, like I was doing downstairs. I could do that as well, just kind of back to back. Like that. And then it was kind of like that. There we go. And then obviously I need another one down there as well, but that's okay. So I mean, that is plenty of storage, isn't it? That's absolutely tons of storage. I could even get some in there. We've got the auto crafters to put as well, so we could put those down. I'm not sure that I'm going to do that, but I think I probably will do. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, let's put all these auto crafters down. We might as well, and get some more circuit boards and that sort of thing. Although whatever the next update will introduce a, you know, a tech circuit board or whatever it's going to be, I don't know. And so we'll be making loads of those. So yeah, but you know, at least we'll be ready for the circuit boards anyway. So I think probably just 2 crafters, to be honest. Do we really need another one? Could put one upstairs as well, I guess. So then that should pretty well much, because I'm pretty sure there's a 3rd ring on that. Yeah, that stretches out quite nicely. So this can get any of those boxes. So if I say do like that, it should just make the circuit boards. Yep, there we go. Pretty well much anything. It's not going to quite get everything, but pretty much everything. I mean, to be honest, being able to make those, I doubt I'll be able to make. Let's just see. Can I make those? I doubt it, because the plankton is over there. But we could move the plankton over here as well, actually. Could have a box upstairs. I'll say I'm not sure they're in desperate need that, because the tier 3 mutagen, if you just get the fish out of the water, you can basically just take them apart and get the mutagen back. So I don't feel like you really need that, but there we go. We'll set a supply as well on that. I think I've got a couple of boxes of circuit boards anyway, but you know, yeah, I've got like 2 boxes of circuit boards anyway, so I don't desperately need them, but we may as well put those in, I think. Yeah, I think just 2 is fine. And then I can always just come over here and go, I need circuit boards, or I need plastic, or whatever it is. I could pretty well much make it. We probably want to start filling, I might even fill the food with like individual bits as well. Get those to be supplied and stuff. Like have like mushrooms and beans and all that sort of stuff. Certainly the mushrooms and the aubergines, isn't it? Because they're what we need for the fertilizer, right? So that was the fertilizer recipe, wasn't it? Yeah. And then it's squashes. So you could have those 3 things that are used to make things. You could have those into boxes. And then I could always just hit that and it would probably make them, if that makes sense. You can't collect the algae, right, with the drones. That was the one thing that was in the game, wasn't it, if I remember rightly? You can't... Yeah, you can't get them to collect the algae. That's the only thing you can't get them to do. Alright, fair enough. That's fine. But I think this is probably a good place to call it. And I think we'll possibly end the episode here. How are we doing? Yeah, 23,000. Should we just go and do another one of those? Let's do another round of fish. Why not? Screw it. Let's do another round of fish. We got plenty of materials. Okay, right. Well, I've come out to the Lush Valley. And let's get these in here. Like so. Like so, and then do you know what? I've just thought somebody in the comments, and I can't remember. Oh, okay, that's gone off. Somebody said, "Can you get the life collector in the Golden Palace, which is over there, which was in the law and automation update?" So that's a good point, actually. I don't know whether we can actually put one in there or not. So yeah, let's go and find out. First, we've got to sort out the power though. So yeah, we'll go and do that, and then I'll get everything together. There we go, that should be all good. Brilliant, let's go and sort the power out first. And then, yeah, we'll should get one of those life collectors and see whether we can actually just do that. Because there was water out there. I'm not sure whether you can build out there, but I'm kind of curious to know. So let's do that, shall we? But first off, we need to grab like a bunch of that. There we go, that's good. And we can grab a bunch of that as well. Not sure how much we need. I think that's about right. I'll get 3 of those down. We'll have to expand the platform. I was thinking about building on the top. I might just expand it out though. Just make it ever wider. Make it a wide boy. We have got the power room down below actually as well. I didn't think about that. Where my original power was. Yeah, you could just do that. Didn't think about that. Let's put these in the middle here. Just making sure I've got them all filled in. There we go, that's good. Actually, I might have enough for one more, right? Oh no, that's it. So, I need some pulsar quartz and some osmium. Well, we might as well grab the pulsar quartz from here. So we need 3 of those. I'm going to make a teleporter as well, just in case that works. At least I can teleport out. So, yeah, we got plenty of power again. That's good. Yeah, we'll have to perhaps work on the power. So let's get everything for the life collector. We'll go over to that palace and just see whether we can put one down. I'm kind of curious. I didn't think about it till right at the end there. So let's go and do that. Okay, so I'm at the Golden Palace, and let's see whether we can actually do this. I'm not sure whether we can, but I think it's worth a shot. And then what do we get out of there? That is the question. Right, so we've built that. That's good. I'm going to put a teleporter down as well, just so I don't have to run home. There we go. That's good. And then let's wait and see whether we can actually collect anything. Okay, right. Well, it does collect plankton, so that's something. So I've set these to be supplied so we can take those away. And then we'll see what fish eggs we get out of it. So I think we'll just have to leave that there for a while. But yes, you can build that. So that was Jordan that suggested that. And I thought that was a good idea. I completely forgot about it. But yes, you can build one over here. Can we get... It might just be plankton. Who knows? But I've set a supply. So I'm assuming the maybe the drones can't come over here. Didn't think about that. I wonder if they can come over here. Well, I guess we'll just have to go and manually empty it out. But... yeah, let's just quickly give this one a name. Golden... Oh, not... Palace. There we go. Let's go with that. So, yeah, there we are. So, yeah, well, I've set those to be supply and demand. There was no drone that was going over there, so I don't know whether the drones can go there, because that is like a secret area, so... Wonder if the drones can go over. That'll be a couple of questions to answer, won't it? But we'll have to kind of leave that ticking along, and then we'll see whether we get some fish eggs in it. And then whatever fish eggs, I can then get those on the supplies as well. But I don't know what fish eggs there. I mean, I guess I could just select all of them, but there's like 11, so I'd be kind of interested to know which ones are which. This bioplastic is now pumping quite nicely, so that should be all good. So I don't think there's much more left to do, really. Just sort out this up here, finish off and label, get things on supplies and demands and all that sort of stuff, and then I think we're pretty well much done. I'd like an iron mine, just so that when I do come back building, how's this looking as well? 26,000, yeah, we're looking pretty good there. I'd like an iron mine, and maybe titanium or something as well, because you do use that for building, don't we? So, yeah, I'm not too sure. Definitely iron, because I've been struggling with iron from day one in this game. But, yeah, anyway, as I think for now, I think this is where we'll call it, and we'll end the episode here. So if you like that one, please give me a thumbs up, comment your thoughts down below, subscribe for more. I really do appreciate it. Stay safe out there, everyone, and I'll catch you next time.